Hi everyone, welcome back to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. I'm Stephen and this is your match preview for Everton's Carabao Cup game against Doncaster Rovers at Goodison Park. Funny enough, the same game as last season, just at the opposite ground. Feels like a lifetime ago, that game where Beto, I think, made his debut. And come on, and we all thought that he was going to be the next big thing. But we'll talk a bit more about him in a little bit. Firstly, the elephant in the room is, of course, that ridiculous Tottenham match. Where the players really let themselves down. And to be honest, we were all expecting it. We weren't expecting to get anything from the game. But hopefully this game will be a little bit of a chance to turn the fortunes around and start to play a bit of better football and get a bit of confidence going through the team. So, going into this cup game, I think, do you know what? And last season we started sort of the same way, started poorly, and then went on with the points deductions and still, came out the other side of it and had a pretty solid season, with all, the outside factors considered. I think the one thing that was missing from last season was a decent cup run. It would have been really nice to have a little bit of a cup run, maybe get to a semi-final or something like that, and maybe get a chance to go to Wembley. I think this season, once we have the players back fit and we're back at full strength, having a cup run could be very, very beneficial for the confidence of the side and the confidence of the fans and the players. So, yeah, for me, this game is a lot more important now, and especially after that Tottenham game. It's become a must-not lose, really. I wouldn't say a must-win, but it's become a must-not lose, if that makes any sense. Doncaster doing pretty well at the moment. Currently sat 6th in League 2 with 2 wins and 1 defeat in their league campaign so far, and a 2-0 win against Salford City in the last round. So they're doing pretty well, Doncaster. All things considered, League 2 is a very tough league to get out of. But yeah, they seem to be playing with a little bit more confidence, and this could be definitely, from an Everton point of view, a bit of a banana peel to slip on going into it. And if we don't win this game, I fear that things will become very toxic at the club. For my Everton lineup, I've gone with João Virginia in goal. I think it's time to give him a chance, especially in these cup competitions. I've gone for Roman Dixon at right back. Might surprise a few people. Of course, he did play on Saturday, but a lot of people liked what he did in that game. Thought that he was a positive in a bit of all the darkness, really. And I think it would be nice to give him the chance to, work on that and carry that momentum into this one. Keenan Holgate at centre half, won't say any more about that. Ashley Young's back from his his suspension, and I think it's a good chance to rest Vitaly Mykolenko, so I've gone for him at left back. You could probably give him the captain's armband as well. I've gone for Harrison Armstrong, Tim Igbunam and Idrissa Gana Gueye in the midfield. It's just something a little bit different, and I really want to see more of Harrison Armstrong. He played a bit in pre-season, raised a couple of eyebrows, and I think could be a good chance for him to come in and start a match and try and do well, really, and try and put us a stake down in the ground for him being a part of our midfield going forward. Jesper Lindstrom I've gone for to get his first Everton start. I think if there's a time, this is it now. When he's come on, he's looked bright, and he needs to start the games. He needs the fitness up. So I've gone for him to start the game. Jack Harrison and, of course, Beto up front. I've gone for Beto because this is a good chance for him to bang a few goals in, maybe, and try and get his confidence up, get his goal score, his eye in front of goal a little bit more. Of course, as was mentioned at the start of the video, he did do very well in this game last season where he came on, and he did score that goal. So for me, I think he's going to be a key Everton player as well. For the Doncaster Rovers lineup, of course, their captain, Woods, is out injured. So I've gone for Sharman, Lowe, Sterry, Olowu, Anderson, Fleming, Bailey, Kelly, Gibson, Clifton, and then, of course, the two main players in this Doncaster side, Molineux and Billy Sharp. Billy Sharp, of course, you will remember, former Sheffield United striker, very vocal on the pitch. Now 37 years of age, but he has scored 2 goals already in this League 2 campaign, and he will be looking to claim a Premier League scalp on Tuesday. And it worries me a little bit because Everton in history do not have a good record of keeping out players like that. You know, anyone can really come and have a go at us, and the likelihood is we won't be able to do very well. I don't know if you remember Matt Smith for Oldham back in the day. Took the FA Cup 4th round, I think it was, to a replay at Goodison. So I'm a bit worried about that one. Luke Molyneux, on the other hand, 2 goals and 1 assist for Doncaster this season. So for that reason, I think he and Billy Sharp both will be key players for Doncaster. In terms of Everton, as I mentioned before, I think the key Everton player will be Beto. I want to see him getting at least 1 goal in this game if he does start, because he really needs to put a claim in to be the number 1 striker in this team now that Dominic Calvert-Lewin's future is so uncertain. But in terms of score predictions, I'm going to go for a 2-0 Everton win, but let me know in the comments section down below what you think could happen on Tuesday. As I mentioned, I think it could be a little bit of a banana peel, this one, but let me know your thoughts. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Toffee Blues, and I'll see you in the next one.